This is Yogesh from Professional Training Institute. Today we are in third class of embedded system design. Yesterday we had done some resistance and some equivalent resistance finding, and I had given some assignment to my student. Let's check and see what they had done. Yeah, give me duster. Yeah, you people come and draw the circuit. So you also come, both come. Start drawing the circuit. Draw your circuit. Draw all circuit, then write answer. Yeah, tell you the answer. No. Tell you the answer. Yeah, for this question, answer is 45 and 40. You are also having same? When you was calculating AC, that time? No, this is wrong. It is wrong. You also got same?
RAB.
No.
RAC 25.
RAC.
25.
RAC 25. And RAB?
45.
Okay. Because the difference between this and this is 20 ohm. You understand? So I can easily understand here right or wrong. Difference between this and this difference is 20 ohm. So if difference is not 20 ohm, then I can direct straightforward say wrong. Okay? Yeah, come to this. What you have to calculate? RAB. Okay, so will this resistance will give impact? Will this resistance give impact on calculation, equivalent calculation? No. Why? How to calculate this?
The A and B to same as pattern resistance.
A and B?
Resistance.
Only one resistance. Where is this resistance goes? This resistance, this one, this one. What you did? How you calculated? What is the approach? Tell me the approach.
It's finding A to B path resistance.
A to B, okay.
It will be shortest for
Shortest path. You are in hurry. Shortest path is this, okay. But if I break here and if I put some wire here, Now, which one is shortest path? What do you mean by shortest path? In case of any confusion, I told you the method also, right? How to do it. Yeah, what is the approach for this? Tell me quickly, what is the approach? Sir, I am talking to you people. Solving time is over. You went home, you sleep there, that was your solving time. You should not sleep, you should not solve there, you have to talk to me. 3 times I am asking. You have to respond. I will not move ahead until you respond. Why don't you understand this thing?
First 20 and 20 balance.
20 in parallel. And
And you get one answer, sir. That is the series of 41 days.
which 40? This 40, this 40. Yeah, that will be series in 40. Okay.
Then we get an answer. That is parallel with 41 days.
Very good. That will be parallel with 40. And that will be your final answer. This won't have any impact because it is short circuit. Yes, Sanjoy. What is the approach? What same? He was saying this and this are in series and this is parallel with this. Is that? Then what is same?
20 and 21 pairs are
Okay.
and series with about 40
Okay.
and it will become parallel will be below bottom 40.
Okay.
This will be
So what you done in your home? Why you not got proper answer?
I'm going to use to
You forgot. You not written properly.
I'm done but
You forget to solve. Okay, no problem. We solve today. Okay, what is this?
First one RAB.
R
IAC.
RAB. How much RAB?
36.6.
Eh?
And RAC was 41.
Array God. RAB. How much RAB?
this will be C.
Yes, yes, I know. Sit down. Speak, na. Open your mouth, then speak. What is RAB?
36.66.
36.6.
But you written here different, na. Manu having different
They
RAB.
do different products.
Means
No, that's 36.61.
for this, right? $36.6. Both are having same, right? So I can remove name. And this RAE
41.
40 ohm. RAE. Where is RAE?
RAC.
This is
RAC. Where is C?
we don't be sir.
This one. Okay. RAC is 40. Fine. And RAB is, what is the approach, Sujay? For RAB, what is the approach?
This 20 is parallel with those 40 and 40.
This 20 is,
No.
this 20 is parallel with,
Parallel series with 40,
this 20 is series with
40
this 40 and this 40. So total how much?
100
100. And then
and parallel with
parallel with 20. Okay. So they will give one resistance.
series with
And that will series with 20. Okay, fine. Yeah, this is correct. Any doubt in this? No, very good. Here. RAB. What is answer for RAB?
54.4.
Both are same. What is the approach, Manu?
arrange this, sir.
Hmm.
First, 80 and 80 is parallel, sir.
Okay.
And 40, 40, 60 in series, sir. 60 and 40 in series, sir.
Where is 40?
80 and 80 parallel, sir. We
Okay.
get 40.
Don't solve it. Say 80 parallel and they are series with 60.
Series, sir.
Hmm.
Then parallel to this 40 and this also.
Okay.
And if 20 and 20 is also parallel.
Hmm.
And you get series to that method.
Okay, fine. What about this?
Sorry. 20 and 20 in series, sir. Yes.
Above one.
Okay.
20 and 20 in series, and it connect and after it is in parallel to 40.
Hmm.
And this series is 80 ohm and here also 80 ohm.
Hmm.
Here 40 and 40 is parallel.
Hmm.
It is connected to the series with 80 ohm.
Hmm.
Finally, we get 240 in our series.
How much left?
240.
240. Okay. So this is solved in home. Okay. Not now. You note down if you don't have this question. You have this question or no?
Yes, sir.
Yes, right?
And so,
Already solved?
yes, sir.
Show me answer.
Answer is 22.2.
Yeah, okay, fine. Let's move ahead. It's okay. So Manu, first day when you come, you were saying why these people don't know resistance capacitance.
Now, what I learned in college is different than this one. There's a different methods.
This is also same, right? Series is series, parallel is parallel. You said like these people are BTech or 12th class pass. Okay, we are moving to next step. Consider it is 5 volt. Consider it is 5 volt. It's 20 ohm. Find out current. Find out current. Make the diagram.
4 amps.
Why you are not using pen? You don't have pen?
Yes, sir.
You don't have?
I have.
Then why you are writing with pencil? Any reason? You like pencil?
Yes, sir.
Okay, go on, no problem. Done? How much current?
0.25.
0.25 ampere. I know what you answered.
1/4.
So 0.25 ampere. Okay. This is the current. This is voltage. This is resistance. Any doubt in this?
No, sir.
Very good. Find out current I. How much? 0.25. वो तो पहले भी earlier also it was same. Now also same. I changed the na. I introduced more resistance. Now it should reduce. It should reduce or increase. Manu, earlier listen me here. Earlier I was having some resistance. Okay, so some current was flowing. Now I introduce more resistance. So current will reduce or increase?
Reduce.
Why?
This is a more resistance opposite flow of current.
Very good. Very good. In any case, any doubt, follow that rule. That will help you. Okay, how much current? How much? Divide now, use calculator, use your mobile phone. Mobile is only for talking to girlfriend. No, saving calculator also. Multiple use of mobile.
0.16.
How much?
0.16.
0.16 ampere. Okay. Now consider current is flowing. Consider current is flowing and hit the some mountain. And there is two paths. And both paths are equal. So how much water will go here and how much water will go here?
Same amount.
Sure? Consider Brahmaputra river is coming and it hit the water, it hit the mountain. It hit the mountain. Now one path is here, one path is here. So how much water will go there, how much water will go there?
If those parts are same, then if those parts are the same,
Yeah, both path is same, no equal resistance. Means both are having same stones. He is also having same stone, he is also having same stone. Both are having same stone. Then how much water will go here and how much water will go here?
Equal amount of.
Equal amount of water. Same rule apply here. So half of the current go here, half of the current go here. Any doubt in this? Okay, fine. Now another question. Calculate the I and I1. So we have to divide the current here. We have some current is flowing and we have to divide into branch. So how to divide into branch? There is a one method is called KCL, Kirchhoff current law. What Kirchhoff current law says? Incoming current and outgoing current will be equal. So at this point, what is the incoming current?
0.01.
Yeah, what is name of that current? I. So I is coming and what is outgoing current? What is outgoing current? I1 plus I2. Any doubt in this? Any doubt in this? The incoming current is I1 I and outgoing current is I1 plus I2. Any doubt in this? No. Fine. So we know the total I. So this will become 0.094 equal to I1 plus I2. Okay. So I could say 0.09294 equal to I1 plus I2. So this become our first equation. Okay. We need one more equation. We need one more equation to solve I1 and I2. So we are having a two variable. We are having this loop, closed loop. So in closed loop we can apply the KVL, Kirchhoff voltage law. What Kirchhoff voltage law says, at any point of time the power dissipation in the circuit, sum of power dissipation of the circuit will be 0. Correct, right? So consider when current is coming here, the power dissipation will be plus minus, and here also it will be plus minus. What is the current direction here? It's downward. What is current direction here? It's downward. When current enter into resistance, that point is becoming plus. When it's leaving, it become minus. Plus minus, like this. So now let's apply the KVL here. So at this point, 20 I2 20 I2. So this will become plus 20 I2, and here this I am hitting minus first. So minus 40 I1 equal to 0. What I did? I is coming here and then it divided into two parts. I2 is going here, I1 is going here. The point from where I is entering, that will become plus. Here also the point from where the I is entering, that will become plus. When I am writing the loop equation, so I have to start from any one point. That one point can be here, can be here, can be here, anywhere. And I have to write either clockwise, anti-clockwise, it doesn't matter. So I am writing in this way. I am starting from here, 20 into I2. Since first I hit the plus, that's why I am writing plus. So plus 20 I2. And when I hit minus, I will writing minus. So minus 40 I1. Minus 40 I1. This equal to 0. So now transfer it. It will become 20 I2 is equal to 40 I1. Okay. Just make the divide. I2 is equal to 40 by 20 I1. Divide it. I2 is equal to 2 I1. So this is my second equation. So we are having one this equation, one this equation. We can, this value of I2 we can put here. Okay, value of I2. So how this equation will become? 0.09094 is equal to I1 plus 2I1. So total this become 3I1 equal to 0.094. So I1 is equal to this 0.094 divided by 3. Okay. So this will become I1. How to calculate I2? You know I1, just multiply by 2, it will become I2. This is the theoretical method which I not taught you. I directly given you the shortcut. Okay. So that's why I called. You understand approach? Any doubt? Please ask. Anyone. Anyone can ask question. I am very happy, man. Thanks.
Sir, we use
No, really happy. You also smile. Smile by heart. I am really happy.
suppose we do anti-clockwise.
I am happy because he is asking question. Yeah.
Sir, it's a clockwise means now we can use anti-clockwise means 40 minus.
Then also no problem. If you use anti-clockwise, we will hit here first. So this will become plus, this will become minus. When you transfer, this will come same. Understand, sir? Even if you change the direction of current, then also it will be same. Because Kirchhoff was little intelligent than us, so he given nice equation. Any doubt? I am really happy. I should appreciate that you are asking, Prabhu. I am very happy. Please do this. It is for you, not for me. Of course, for me also. You will take this institute name. Yeah. Any other question? Please ask. I am going to ask you question otherwise. Done? No question? Okay, fine. You can go. Note down this complete method. You people can see through video if needed for that. Note down completely. Okay? Okay. Sujoy, any question? Sujoy, any question? Sanjoy? No, sir. Okay. Sure, right? Okay. So do this. Consider 12 volt power supply, 80 ohm resistance. So, I had given you Vishnu's number.
Yeah, Vishwanath.
This is not Vishnu.
This is not a he came today.
Yeah, you can do it. In that way,
Yeah, yesterday she told she will come to today morning. Because yesterday he did not receive.
Okay. Find I1 and I2. Too quickly, fast. Once you solve, start writing a few important steps here. Write your equation 1, equation 2 and the answer here. Okay? Other people on the wave also solve the question, and if you want you can post your answer. This is the third class of Professional Training Institute on the practical embedded system. First our student will do the they will understand how to calculate power, current, tolerance and many things. Once they understand it, then I will give them all the practical things. So they will do maybe a week time they will do the practical things. It's continuing, people are doing. So I will join you in short way. You can also follow the Are you guys done? Do quickly. You know the approach, right? What is the approach? Find R equivalent, find current, divide the current.
So I1 is equal to 0.0386 amp.
Okay. I1 is equal to
0.0386 amp.
0.038. How much here? Total current?
Total current 0.0967.
0.0967. Okay. Seems to be right. Yes, sir. Any doubt, please ask. Don't waste time. Till I am here, you ask more and more questions. When I am not here, then you do practice. Please ask if any doubt. Solve.
It is equal to 0.0004.
How you calculate I2? See, whatever current flowing here, same current will come here. It strike the mountain and it divide into two parts. But after some time, they become again one, and the same current will come here. Brahmaputra river is coming. They hit the mountain. They divided into two, and behind the mountain they become one. So what is the value of I2?
0.09.
Don't solve anything. Please answer. Please say. I don't want answer. I want logic. What will be the I2?
I2 is equal to
2 pi.
I2
Equal to pi.
Yes.
No, resistance also there, sir.
Then also after that also it will go from there. After this resistance it will come here. Current started here, it hit the resistance, it crossed the resistance, then it hit the mountain, it divided in two parts, then it joined again here, then it crossed the resistance and it came here. Same current.
I2 is equal to I2.
I2 is equal to I. Any doubt in this? Any doubt?
Sir, I is equal to I1 plus I2 is equal to I3. It is right or wrong?
Where is I3?
I put this I3.
This is I3.
And I2.
This is I2. Where is I3? This is I3. No. How it could be? Brahmaputra river came and he hit the mountain. And then you are saying whatever water is here, this water is equal to this water plus this water plus this water. So what answer you got? You not got answer?
Yes.
What is value of I3?
0.0576.
What you got?
I G is equal to 1.5 to I1. So 0.057.
Yeah, same right? Okay. Any doubt? Any doubt in the logic and method? Anything? Quickly, we are running short of time. No? We'll move ahead. Okay, note down. Next question. Calculate the I1. It's very simple question. Don't worry with the diagram. Make your own diagram. How you will solve? What is your approach? First you will find total current. For that you need total resistance, then total current. Then current will come and listen here. Current will come and divide. How you will divide current in three resistance? See, you are interested in this branch. So other two branch you can make as a one. You can find the equivalent resistance and you convert into one branch. Making sense? Okay. See, you are having three branch. How many branch you are having? This. What is this resistor are in series? This resistor. What is this? What is the architecture? Which resistor are in series? Which resistor are in parallel? Here.
30 and 10 are in series.
Okay.
And 40 and 40 are parallel.
And this one?
Series.
These are in series. And after that, what will happen to this branch?
Parallel to the 44.
Yeah. So 30, 10 is 40. So 40, 40, 40 are in parallel. You want current here. So whatever current, I want current here. What about the current in 30 ohm? I want current in 10 ohm. What will be the current in the 30 ohm? This one.
I1.
Yeah, same current. Any doubt in this? Same current will flow here. Okay? Making sense? So, this will be 40, this will be 40, this will be 40, 3 will be 40. Now you are having 3 branch. How to solve it? Convert these two into one branch. Convert these two into one branch and this will be one branch. Then it will become your same as old question. Solve quickly. Then both got same answer. You also got same? Same. Okay. Good. So, yeah, one more thing we will do and then I'll ask few questions. So this is 5 volt and this is 20 ohm and this is another 20 ohm and okay, leave one only 120 ohm and this is yeah, how much current will flow?
Same thing.
Yeah, how much will you? How much? 100%. Zero point 125 ampere. Okay. If how much voltage drop will be here and how much voltage drop will be here? What will be the voltage across this resistance? Voltage. How you calculate it? V is equal to IR. So what you did, V is equal to IR. So you know value of I, you know value of R. So it came 2.5. And how much here? 2.5. Any doubt in this? You also got or no? Got. Now you are having a multimeter. This is one probe, this is one probe. How you will measure 2.5 volt? Where you will connect multimeter? This terminal is positive, this is negative. Where? Which one is positive of resistor? This one? How you know this is positive? Okay, current is entering. Okay. If current is not there, then can you tell which one? Consider this is the resistance. Can you tell which one is positive in this? No current is flowing, only this is the component, resistance. Which one is positive in this? No sir means? No idea. Yeah, the resistance does not have any polarity. You can connect like this or like this, it doesn't matter. See, I have to stop him. Either I stop him like this or I stop him like this. Both way I am stopping him. You understand? It does not make I have to face only. Yeah, so one terminal I will connect here, another terminal I will connect here. Any doubt in this? No doubt. Very good. Now, 20 and 40. This one I given it 20, 40. Earlier what I given 20, 40. No, before that 20, 40, 60. 40, 80. What I given? 40, 60. Okay. This is 40, 60. Yeah, how much current is flowing here and how much here? How much current is flowing here? You already having, no? Use that same. Make it 80, no problem. How much here? How much in 40 ohm? 0.038.
No. 0.038 is to 60 ohm.
Okay, 0.038.
0.0576.
Okay, fine. So how we are having multimeter? Through multimeter I want to measure this current. How to measure it? Did you see multimeter?
Yes.
Sure. or you want to see?
Want to see.
You want to see? See, this is multimeter. Okay, so we can use this for, this is for voltage, this is for current, this for resistance. We can measure anything with this. So I am asking, earlier I asked how to measure voltage. So keep this into voltage. Anyway, you are going to do all experiment. Okay, if you not done, no problem, you will going to do. So you keep this into voltage and then this two terminal. Okay, then you can connect here. In the circuit, I will give you resistance. Had you seen resistance earlier? Resistance? Yes or no? Okay. You seen resistance? Okay. So that is how you have to, no need to laugh, because many people do engineering and they don't touch the multimeter, they don't touch the component. I am also one of them. I done my engineering, I never touched any of the devices. I completed my engineering. Yeah, fine, no issue. So if you want to measure the voltage, you can measure it like this. Okay, but you have to keep into voltage place. Okay. And now I am asking how to measure current. Can you tell how to measure current? So I will give you, I will put into current mode. Yeah. Can you connect there? Careful. Keep mobile that out, down, away. I want to measure current. This current has to show in this. How to measure it? Okay, you may not know. No, this is wrong. You cannot do like this. Because when we want to measure current, that current has to pass through this. Whichever current we want to measure, that current has to go inside this and come out. You understand? If you put multimeter here, it will become another branch. Then your current will divide into three currents. This current will not go inside this multimeter. You understand? If you connect here, it will become another branch and your current will go inside this. But this current will be not same as this current. Making sense? So somebody don't know how to measure voltage, somebody don't know how to measure current. So there is nothing to smile. How to measure this current? How? Yeah, if you connect here, which is equivalent to you are connecting like this. Again it will be whatever current will come, it will divide into three parts. One part, two part, three part. What I am saying, I am giving you to do, pay attention. Whatever current you want to measure, that should pass through this multimeter. How to do that? This is ITI people know better than us. What we have to do, we have to break here, okay, and hold on these two, make connect. Not there, downside. Yeah. It doesn't matter. Current will pass through this. Current will, whatever current is flowing here, that will go enter into this. It will come to this. He will measure and he will return current and it will come down. You understand? You have to do all this experiment. So you should understand also. Yes. You have to break here and connect. Multimeter, if you have to measure the current, it has to come into series. What I am saying? When? When we measure current, and when we measure voltage, parallel. Okay. Yeah. Hold on. Measure the voltage across 80 ohm. Do the setting. I will hold it. Yeah. Across 80 ohm. Hi guys, he is measuring voltage. Here, see how he is measuring. He has to do practical also, but before that he is doing some practice. Yeah, very good. Now measure the current in 80 ohm. You have to change here also. Yes. How it will work when you put here, then what is going to happen? Yeah, then what will happen? Whatever current coming here, that will enter into this, it will come here, he will measure and he will return, and that current will start flowing. Understand? Perfect. Fine. I'll give some questions. Write down the questions. Let's solve for today. So now today question is mostly based on the calculation of voltage and current. So you have to calculate voltage and current. Find I3, V1, V2. Find V1, I3, I4, I2, I1.
Voltage, second voltage. Is voltage.
Voltage. Find I2, I2, I1, V2, V1. Solve these questions, okay, and we'll meet tomorrow. Tomorrow you come, 10:30 you come. 11 o'clock onwards we will have one person is coming. He will tell about like his. He will tell about careers and other stuff. 11 o'clock. Tomorrow we may not have class, so this we will check in the Monday's class. But you solve it tomorrow. Any doubt is there, you can ask. Thanks guys. Thanks for joining me. Join tomorrow. Let's see, one of the prominent speaker is coming here. He will discuss with our student the future aspects in the embedded field. Thanks for joining me. Yeah.